And caller, talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from?
Oh man, this Dr. Stallings from Chicago, man.
Dr. Stallings, how you doing, brother?
Oh man, nothing much, man. Man, you have bumped me. I waited for an hour, man. You bumped me, man. I was gonna talk about that Shador and Cam Ward, man. I was next in line, man. You let a guy jump me. But we're not gonna worry about
who
all
jumped
that,
you?
Man.
Who jumped? Hold on, who jumped you? Who jumped you?
I don't know. I was next on line. I was holding, man. But it was a good conversation about Cam Ward and Shador.
Okay.
I liked it. It was a good back and forth. If I had to make a comparison, I would say that Cam Ward plays more like what's the quarterback for Kansas City? Mahomes, and Shador play more like Tom Brady. So they different type of players. I'm not gonna say they're gonna have those type of careers. So that's how I look at both of them, right?
Okay.
But however, nevertheless, although only thing Colorado got to do is keep winning. I've seen strange things happen. I've been following the viewership all year. Colorado has been top 5 in viewership, even going against the Blue Bloods in the SEC. They out viewership Oregon is on the West Coast as well. But I know what this country loves. This country loves money. If Prime don't go 10-2, they already thinking about it. I almost guarantee you they're thinking about what scenario we can get with Prime time in it.
Okay.
Get them people in. Now you're gonna bring the melanated people to follow him if he makes the playoffs because it's all about money.
Okay.
I think we mentioned Boise. Boise don't have a following right now like Prime has. Notre Dame, the big wiz, absolutely. Penn State, Penn State, they do that every year. They win 8 games. All of a sudden, they tell off after Halloween, right? Ole Miss, I think Kiffin one of the top 5 most overrated coaches in football, right? He ain't won nothing, but he always up to get a job somewhere. The other guy down there, LSU, he ain't won nothing, right? Texas A&M, I'm not sold on Texas A&M, right? So, but the Georgia, the Texas, they're gonna be in there. Miami, I don't know. Miami got to beat Clemson if they're in the finals, right? If Miami win, do Miami get an automatic bid? And Clemson go in. That's gonna be interesting. I don't think Colorado has to do with win, but I know one thing: this country loves money, and they thinking about it. They thinking about maybe if Deion go 10-2, and you got Travis Hunter, the best player in college football, Heisman hopeful. I think America want to see him now. This country loves money. I won't be surprised if somehow they bump somebody in Colorado that gets in because nothing sells more than controversy. They need a little controversy in the 12 playoffs.
No lies told. Nothing sells more than controversy. You love it. But hey, people love a train wreck, and there's no lie told in what you're saying. Here's my question to you. Because I got old school back there, but we'll deal with that later. Listen, ain't no other call on the line right now. But here's my thing. All right. I put the graphic up earlier. I don't know if you saw it or not. I don't know if you. Okay, so you can see the screen. Great. Since we on here, we having a great conversation. You say I bumped you, so I'm gonna let you ride it for a little bit. I know it'll take a few seconds for it to pop up on your screen, but here we are. Let's just say this is true right now. Right? Let's just take this. Okay. This is true. And this is a prediction. I have to keep saying that. Nick Bromberg, whoever that is, some reporter from somewhere, Yahoo. Georgia, Miami, BYU, and Oregon have automatic bids because they won their conference. Can you see the graphic?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. I'm looking at it now.
Okay. Who are those out of those 4 teams, except Boise, because you can't bump Boise, they basically have an automatic bid as well. What out of those other 7 teams up there, who do you bump for Colorado?
That's easy. I'm looking at 2 right now.
Talk to me.
You take Penn State. If they lose against Ohio State this weekend, you bump Penn State.
Okay.
And then do Texas A&M have to play Georgia, Alabama this year?
Is Texas A&M the only one they have left?
If they lose,
I would say the only game they have left that's of significance is Texas. Texas and Texas A&M will play in the rivalry week.
If Texas beat Texas A&M, they get bumped. That's easy. They get bumped.
Okay, but I just want to hear it. I just want to hear this. Okay, so they'll get bumped. So if they only lose, they will have one conference loss, and they would be overall they would be 10-2 as well, right? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just walking through this with you. I just want to, if you don't mind, just walking through it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying they would have the only loss. I mean, they would be 10-2 as well. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And you're saying bump them for Colorado. And I'm just walking through this strength of schedule now. Texas A&M beat.
No, I'm not talking about strength of schedule. I'm not talking about strength of schedule right now.
Oh, you don't care?
Some guys.
Okay.
No. Now we're talking about money, right?
Okay.
If you're talking about money, if you throw Prime in there in Colorado, 10-2, they'll be on an 8-game winning streak. They rolling if everything plays out like it's supposed to.
Okay.
I think you need a little controversy, and people that look like you and I will be supporting Coach Prime, and people don't look like you and I will see the brakes get beaten off of them. I think they probably would have, whoever Coach Prime plays, probably would have the highest rating, other than the blue blood like Georgia and Tennessee in the playoffs. And I think they need to shake it up a little bit. You throw Penn State out. Penn State, if you lose at home, I think they got Ohio State losing at home. You control your own destiny. You shut your mouth. You ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Be quiet.
So,
the ball was in your court. You turned it over. Texas A&M, you're in the driver's seat as well. I don't want to hear no excuses coming down the stretch because you lost a game and you was in first and all of a sudden you didn't make it to the conference championship. Now you want some help. No. If they take care of their business, they should be in there. But if they have a slip up, those two teams like that, if they have a slip up, all of a sudden now you leave it up to the committee to make any decision they want. Now, if I'm the committee, 12, I wouldn't write in Colorado high like that, but it's time to make some money now.
So here's my question then. Ohio State, Penn State beats Ohio State. You knock Ohio State out?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm not crazy now. No, that's why I ain't say nothing about Ohio State.
No, but I'm asking. So wait a minute.
No,
if I'm Penn State, just hold on now. No, hold on now, Dr. Stalling. If I am Penn State and I beat Ohio State, now you just said if Ohio State beat Penn State, get Penn State out of there. But if Penn State beats Ohio State, you still want Penn State to leave?
No, sir. I can't do that. No, sir. Penn State got to stay. No,
okay.
Sir.
So let's say that scenario holds true. Penn State beats Ohio State, right? Because apparently that's what the scenario is on the screen right now. Penn State beats Ohio State. Who do you now take off? Because you just said Penn State has to stay, Ohio State has to stay. Who do you now take off the board?
I think it still stays with Texas A&M. It still takes now things get a little more dicey, things get a little more dire for Colorado. So I can't take Penn State off. I can't do that.
So if Texas A&M, hold on, if Texas A&M beats Texas, I'm just trying to ask these scenarios because none of us know until they play the game.
Right.
But if Texas A&M plays Texas, which is the very last game, which is week 12, not week 12, but game 12 of the season, week 14 in essence, game 12 of the season, and Texas A&M beats Texas, is Texas out?
No. Not over. No, I can't put Colorado over Texas.
Okay, so let's stop there for a second. Penn State beats Ohio State, they stay the same. Texas A&M beats Texas, they stay the same. Who are you now left with?
Absolutely. I like what you got up here right now. Colorado's out.
Okay.
Colorado's out. So the Boise State is automatic. Yeah, Colorado's out. Unless, no, I can't throw that in there. Because if Clemson and Miami meet in the championship, even if Miami beats Clemson, you don't take a Clemson out over Colorado.
And I hate I'm about to say this, but let's say they meet and the roles will reverse. I'll just say it like that. I ain't gonna put the bad omen out there on my team. What if let's say those two teams meet in the conference championship, but the roles will reverse for what you just said? Is Miami out?
No. because they only got one loss. No. Now, if some fluky happen, you know what? That's only it may be another. You know what? Wow, that's a good one. So I'm thinking now Pittsburgh beat Clemson, they play. And now Clemson out. Then Pittsburgh beats Miami beats Pittsburgh with a one loss. Do you take Pittsburgh over Colorado? Probably not.
They're a one-loss team in a conference in the conference championship game because they don't play each other during the season.
Right. They don't. Unfortunately, ain't nobody following Pitt, man. Pitt might get 700,000 viewers every weekend. It's almost like Pitt would almost fall in the same scenario of how Florida State last year when Travis was the quarterback name for Florida State got hurt.
Jordan Travis.
Florida State still was 13-0 and they didn't get in.
Yeah.
That's
Jordan Travis.
The same scenario. It's who's going to watch Pittsburgh play somebody in the playoffs?
Yeah, trust me, all these Miami folks, because we want to whoop them good. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But.
You see what I'm saying? So
sure.
I'm not taking out the Ohio States and the Clemsons of the world. I'm not going to do that. I love Prime. I love what they're doing. But I think they're rolling right now. I think we got identity right now. The best thing that happened to Prime when we threw that Hail Mary and beat Baylor, I think that was a monkey off his back. We was playing tight. Now you're seeing a very loose team. You don't have nothing to lose. They don't want to get ranked. So I think some of these teams in here are going to start to play. The pressure's going to hit some of these teams, man. Eventually, there's going to be some upsets coming down the back half.
So
the last quarter of the season.
Yeah. So here's my
big game coming up.
Oh, huge game. So here's another question. I got another scenario because what is it about Penn State you don't like?
I thought coach the Penn State LSU coach Kelly, the other coach, what's his name? The coach for Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin. I throw all of them in the pot of gumbo, man. Them guys making a lot of money and ain't came close to winning no championships. A lot of money, man. If their color went the way their color is, they'd have been fired. They've been fired. So they just don't do it for me. We're gonna see Penn State. Penn State start off 9-0 every year, but soon after Halloween, it started getting
because they play. Yeah, but also you got to remember this. You got to remember this too, Dr. Stalin. They play They play two of the toughest teams in college football, which is Ohio State and Penn State in their conference every year, and that's what usually kicks them out. And they just couldn't get over that hump. Michigan is clearly down right now. Ohio State is wavering a little bit. I don't know what they're going to do. They might get it together. I don't know. But I think Michigan is clearly hurting right now with all they got going on. New coach over there, Sharon Moore. But I think that was those two teams right there were their Achilles heel, the left and the right heel. Now they have a great opportunity. They could literally finish this season in the regular season. They could finish this season undefeated. Right? Right now, this is the only team they got left. They have Ohio State this Saturday, and we say, are you rooting for Penn State to beat Ohio State?
I think Ohio State gonna beat them. Penn State don't have enough offense. I think last week, I think Ohio State was looking past Nebraska. I just don't see it with Penn State. I'm not sold on that coach, man. He just, when you coach it's 1 or 2 games you're gonna win a year as a coach. The other 8 games the players win. I just don't see. I'm not comfortable with Franklin. He got a lot going on. Some allegedly his players was involved in a sexual assault. Allegedly, I don't know. You can't have when you're trying to win. You can't have all the outside distractions, man. They pressing him about it. He's mom. He's not answering the questions. So I think Ohio State bounced back this weekend and show everybody why they Ohio State.
Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, I hear all that. My question, but here's my question.
Okay.
Are you rooting for? I didn't say who you think will win. I'm asking. Are you?
Yes, absolutely. I'm rooting for Ohio State. Absolutely, I am. Absolutely, I'm rooting for Ohio State. Absolutely.
Okay. I hear all that. Okay.
And they don't beat them. Yeah. Ohio State. Penn State almost got beat by a MAC school. I'm from the MAC, man. I don't want to say this. I went to school with Jason Whitlock. One of my good friends, used to be. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm a proud Ball State alum. So Penn State, a front runner. They don't have no offense. They barely getting by. No, I don't believe in Coach Franklin, man. You are who you are. Okay. Every year around this time, when the leaves start, I'm up in Chicago. When the leaves start falling off the trees, then all of a sudden Penn State loses 10 games, and they win a bowl game. They're 11-2, and they have a great season, but they ain't nowhere near the playoffs.
I got you.
Every year, that's what happens.
I understand. I just, I get it, man. I hear what you're saying. I just find it interesting. If you don't mind, I'd like to give a pause for a second to my sponsor. Shout out to the sponsor for the day, InterstateSportsGifts.com. You saw the commercial at the very beginning. If not, all the information in the description for all of your sports memorabilia needs. Go check them out, InterstateSportsGifts.com. You can also call him on his phone. So if it's something that you're looking for, go on the website, look for it. If you don't see it on there, call him. His name is Trevor, good friend of mine. Call him on the phone, hit him up, say, hey, yo, Trevor, Coach Hayes sent me. He said you can help me out. He'll make it happen for you, man. So he's actually has a brick and mortar store in Savannah, Georgia. So if you happen to be traveling up I-95 and you're going through Savannah, over there, go check him out. And right here, shout out to LMV in the building, who has put up all the information right there. And the phone number is 912-433-8566. Call him, hit him up. And I appreciate him for sponsoring the show again, right? He's back in action with us, and we're making it happen, man. We're actually supposed to get together prior to me becoming ill, but of course I had to take care of that first. So shout out to Trevor in the building. You can definitely check all the stuff, and all the information is in the description below for all of the people that be watching later. Butterfly 88, she fly on that keyboard. Hola, coach. Hola, mi amor. All right, here we go. So real quick, Dr. Starr, I got another caller coming, but give me 1 second.
Sir,
no, we good. We good. I just want to talk a little bit here. What's your affinity for Colorado football since you went to Ball State?
Man, that's a great question, man. I was following Coach Prime come out of high school. I'm telling my age in 85. I came out in 87. I fell in love with Coach Prime when I saw that Jerry curl running around for Florida State, man.
Okay.
I fell in love with that Jerry Ford, man. I'm from Chicago, man. We talk a lot when we play. Man, he represented confidence, right? And also, I didn't like the way y'all was running up the score on Florida State, man. That was Bush League.
That's what we do, baby.
That was Bush League. Y'all send Cam out to receive a touchdown, man, on a trick play. We don't do that, man. One thing Coach Prime ain't gonna do, man. We took a knee to Arizona, man, at the goal line, man. We play the game the right way, man. Please play the game the right way. Now, when I saw that, I saw a lot of pressure on y'all coach down in Miami. A lot of pressure.
Hold up, Dr. Starr. If you don't mind me, let me hold up. I thought you were talking about the old Canes. You talking about the old Canes running up the score on Florida State when Deion was there, who never beat Miami. Is that what you're saying? Or you talking about today's Canes?
Yeah, we never beat y'all. Never Prime was there. I'm talking about, y'all watch the game, man. Y'all run, come on, man. Y'all running trick plays on us, man. We down.
Who is us? You a Florida State fan?
I'm so, man, first and foremost, that's why I follow Prime. I follow Prime to Jackson State, Colorado, wherever Prime goes, I'm there. I was down at the UCF game. I flew out of Chicago down there to see Prime, man. Man, I love Coach Prime.
Man, if I wasn't sick, I would have loved to meet you, sir. But let me ask you this. So your thing is more about the person, right?
Right, absolutely.
Okay, it's more about Deion Sanders himself. Because, a lot of people saying, we got to support this coach. So that's why I wanted to ask you, because I don't want to ever put words in anybody's mouth. So that's why I wanted to ask, because, everybody, we got to support the black coaches. And I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know where you were coming from. So that's why I asked. So yours is more about the individual.
Oh, yeah. No, man, please. Man, I remember Deion told Detroit he going to ask for so much money, they got to put him on the layaway, man. I remember all that with his name was Neon Deion. Then they started calling him Prime Time. So I want to see him do well. I want to see Cam do well. I want to see the brother at Syracuse do well. I think the brother from Maryland, he's about to get fired, the brother, man. So I want to see people that look like you and I do well. So I may want to see Colorado win, but at the end of the day, man, when I see Cam mother on TV, she looked like my auntie or something like that. So I want these young brothers to do well. But I didn't like some of the comments. I'm gonna get off the phone. Some of the comments about Shedeur and Travis, not Shedeur and Cam. One picking up, one come from the mud, the other one don't. I'm so sick of that word coming from the mud, man. We're not from the mud people.
I totally get it. I get it. I get it. That, to me, I have a pet peeve when people say football is my way out. I hate that. I've always hated that.
Right.
I always say use football to make your way into a new situation. But I get it. But I got one thing for you, go, Dr. Stallings. I just got one thing to say.
Okay.
Now, brother, you just said Mike Loxley, Fran Brown, I guess the guy from Notre Dame. You want to support him too?
Yeah,
Marcus?
I like him too. Like that, brother. Yes, sir.
Like that, brother, because you say you want to support people that look like you and I.
Yes, sir.
But you ain't supporting James Franklin, dog. You want to see him lose against or I didn't say you said they would win, but I said, would you want him to win?
Brother?
Yeah, he black, dog.
I didn't, man. Listen here, man. Maybe I need a bigger TV, and I look at it, man. I didn't know. I'm pulling for the brother. I didn't know. I thought he was he won from our culture, so I didn't know. I did not know he was a brother. Didn't know it. Did not know it. A fan to be corrected. Did not know it.
You can't look at James Franklin and tell he a brother.
You know what? He got some features, man. I'm gonna look at him again. Maybe I'm looking at it maybe I need to look at it from the side. You know what I mean? So I didn't think he was a brother, man. Because I'm rooting for the brother coaches. Like I'm rooting although I want Travis Hunter to win the Heisman, I'm still rooting for the running back Genty out in Boise State, man. I'm still rooting for them brothers, man. I want them brothers to do well. It's not a competition thing, not against us. We just want to see good football and hope these brothers stay healthy and have productive careers so they can feed their families, man.
So you can't hold on, dog. Hold on, bro. I got his picture up here on the screen. Look at that man's face right there.
No, not. He don't look black in Chicago. He might look black in Miami. He don't look black down there with us, man. No, he don't look like Lil Durk and them people, you know.
Sir, he does. Okay.
No, this brother, he don't, man. I'm telling you, here in Chicago, I'm walking up to my TV. Coach, that's tough, man. I don't know, man. What a melanin in his skin at? I'm trying to find some melanin in his skin.
All right, let me put him next to a white dude. How about that? How about that picture right there?
Maybe his goatee might be blackish. Now, you can ask some of your or put it in the chat, man. Do he look like us? Coach, it's tough, man. It's tough, Coach. It's tough. It's tough.
You got to be joking with me right now, dog.
I'm telling you, Coach. I don't see. I'm trying to see some melanin in his skin. I don't see it. I'm gonna look. When I get off the phone with you, I'm gonna look on Google and see pull up some of his images. But the images you showing me, Coach, man, that's not. It's not definitive, man. I'm going to the monitor. They say in order for you to overturn a call, you got to be definitive, man. It ain't definitive. But if he is, I support him. I want him to beat the brakes off Ohio State. That coach over there making a lot of money. I know one thing, Ohio State coach, you better beat Michigan. You better beat Michigan because Michigan down.
Now that I agree with. But I'm gonna put this one picture up here, and I'm gonna leave it at this, and I'm done with it because I'm a little perplexed. If you don't mind, I'm sorry, callers. I just had to.
I want to see these pictures, man. It's not.
How about that right there?
In Chicago.
How about that picture right there? Those two guys look alike.
He came up on the screen yet?
It's coming.
That look better. Yeah, okay. That looks okay. Yeah. That looks a lot. Yeah, now he look like he got some melanin in his skin now. That's probably the best picture you got right there.
Because he's standing next. You know who that guy he's standing next to is?
Isn't he a comedian or something like that, actor or something?
Yeah. But you knew he was a brother. You knew he was a brother though.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, all right, now he got the brother smile on. Oh, okay, all right.
Okay. My Lord.
I'm to be corrected.
All right, I just want to make sure. All right.
Yeah, well, I'm rooting for him then, man, because it's hard for us to get those type of jobs.
My Lord.
For the coach, man.
I need to go get some sun, bro, because next week you be talking about I ain't gonna be on that dude Coach Hayes show. He don't look like me and
you. No, without question, man.
I'm the mess with you.
One thing I love about
All right.
Coach Hayes, man, you speak the truth on your show. We'll talk. Thanks a lot for having me on, Coach.
Thank you, brother.
All right, good night.
Yes, sir.